Guys, happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday already. I know I look crazy, so we'll be getting to the extraction I had for my braces, and I'll be telling you a little bit about that. I have a lisp now, so I apologize because that tooth is missing. I have nothing to like put my tongue on for enunciation purposes, so hopefully you can understand everything I'm saying. But I wanted to tell you kind of what it was like while it's fresh in my mind, because I just had the procedure done yesterday. So I went in at 3 o'clock, and I was super nervous. I just really don't like the idea of getting a tooth pulled that doesn't really, is still a healthy tooth. It's really hard to kind of wrap your head around that, but I knew it was necessary for, to get braces on my bottom. He had told me from the beginning. So if you watch my previous video, I talk a little bit more about how I came to the decision to get an extraction and why I made that decision. So you can go back and look at that. It was the first video I did about my braces. So if you have a question about why I got my extraction, you can always refer back to that video. But so I went in at 3 o'clock, and they got me right back. They put a numbing gel on my gums. And so after that, I really didn't feel anything. She said that most people feel the shots and like their eyes will tear up and they might get a little nauseous, or it just kind of feels like a sharp pain. I did not feel anything. I didn't even know that she did a shot. I thought she was just like spraying more numbing stuff in there. So I had no idea that it didn't hurt me at all. So that wasn't a big deal. After she did the shot, she made sure that all I could feel was pressure and that I didn't have any pain. And then she used a tool, I think it's called an elevator, that she grabbed the tooth with, and then she wiggled it back and forth, and she was able to pull it out. It probably took about like a minute and a half to get the tooth out, not very long at all. In the process of getting this tooth out, because this tooth and that were so on top of each other, she did knock that one a little bit loose. She told me that it should tighten up again fairly quickly. So I've just been trying not to mess with it, trying to eat really soft foods and just be really careful that I don't, do anything to inhibit it from tightening back up. So I am a little nervous about that because I already look crazy. Like, I really need this tooth so we can move it over. So, but I'm sure it'll be okay. I've just been trying to be really careful. I haven't been flossing, or like, I've just been very gently brushing just to be extra careful of that tooth. But if you have crowding that is really, really significant, that might just be something you want to keep in the back of your mind going into your extraction. If you're getting one tooth pulled and you have another tooth that's like almost on top of the other tooth, it is a possibility that a strong possibility that the crowded tooth will get a little bit mobile. So to kind of counteract that, I've just been only eating soft foods. Yesterday I ate mashed potatoes, and I had some ice cream, and then today I had some soup and some yogurt. So I've just been trying to be really mindful to not chew or anything, just to let that tooth tighten back up and heal as best as it can. So I will get my so when I got home from the procedure, I did start to have some referred pain once my numbing agent wore off, in these two teeth especially, and a little bit in that loose tooth. I took one ibuprofen for that, and that's really the only pain I've had to speak of. Everything else has been really easy. Great recovery, no issues. They do worry a lot after you get an extraction about dry sockets. That's one of like the really big complications that you can get. So you're not supposed to use a straw, and instead of like spitting things out of your mouth, you're supposed to just kind of let it fall. So I've been brushing my teeth, and then instead of spitting, I just kind of leave my mouth open and let everything fall out. And then obviously I haven't been using a straw at all. I've just been sticking to drinking from a cup. So, you know, the recovery is, for me, has been pretty easy. I know everybody's different, but it has not been a big deal as far as pain goes for me. It's not really even what I would call uncomfortable. It's really not bad at all. So on Tuesday, so it's Wednesday today, and I got my tooth pulled yesterday, so a week later, I'll be getting the bracket on that tooth, and then I'll be getting my wire across the bottom, and that'll start moving this tooth over to fill the gap. I'm excited for that to happen because I think it'll look a little bit less crazy. I feel like I knew it would look crazy, but I think I'm even a little bit more self-conscious about it than I thought I would be. So I think once I get, you know, the bracket on and the wire, it'll make me feel a little bit more comfortable with the gap. I don't think it'll look quite as odd once. So I'm looking forward to that. And I also think, like, for stability, because I am a little bit worried about that tooth that got knocked a little bit, I think once I get the bracket and the wire on, it'll really help to stabilize that, and I'll feel a little bit more comfortable with eating. So I'm really looking forward to next Tuesday. Otherwise, yeah, it was super easy. You know, would I want to do it all the time? No, I wish I didn't have to do it, but I think in the end, with the result, I think I'll be happy. But you do, you know, extractions are serious. Before you even get it done, they have you sign a page of all these complications you could have. So you just want to be really mindful before you make the decision that, you know, you've weighed all your options and this is the best option for you. It's definitely not something to take lightly. Otherwise, I know in my last video I wanted to talk a little bit about the pricing of my braces and kind of like how I came to pick my orthodontist, and so I'm going to do that in my next video. I just wanted to do this video really quick to give you guys an update on the extraction, and once I get the bracket and the wire put on, I'll come back on and do a video and show you guys that and let you know kind of how that other tooth is doing. And then I will also talk to you guys about the pricing and how I chose my orthodontist. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll see you soon. Bye.